It's Western Conference time for the traveling Golden State Warriors today. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA and all its great action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. This game marks the end of this stretch at home for the Lakers. Back on the road tomorrow.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
Thompson from long range. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Curry gets the bucket.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Pass to Reeves. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
The offense, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Man, is it easy to remain in awe of the greatness of LeBron James. Clark, this is a guy that just doesn't seem to age. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really one of the remarkable runs in the history of sports in my mind, quite honestly, Kevin, on and off the floor. We know he spends a lot of time and money to keep his body in peak shape. He yet is still not showing any real signs of slowing down. We know Father Time is undefeated, but I tell you what, LeBron is giving it a run for its money.
Now here's Curry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Curry way outside. No good on the quick 3.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
There's the pick. Picked his pocket. Last break, the Lakers. Here's Reeves. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 5. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season. And quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Yeah, you know, these are two teams clearly on opposite ends of the continuum in this conference. This is a team they rightly feel they can beat every time they take the court with them.
Thompson outside. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
I'll tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? In the flow, excellent stroke from distance. That's fun to watch.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. 1:57 left here in the opening quarter. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by him. Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves the 9 shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
The Lakers in the lead. James wide open. And again, the Lakers no good. They've been hanging in there.
And a chance here to jump on top.
on the wing, Thompson. And another three for Golden State.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Beasley. Back to James. Here's Hachimura. Guarded by Green. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by LeBron.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul.
Second team. Warriors.
26 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Thompson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
A legendary shooter, Thompson is also a versatile defender who plays with great energy on both sides of the ball. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The Lakers trail. The drive by Schroeder. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Thompson inside the line. 1 second left. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter.
Let's hear it for your Lakers.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Oftentimes, Clark, with Jared Vanderbilt, his impact isn't reflected in the box score.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point, Kevin. He puts up solid rebounding numbers, but I think it's his defense, which is his greatest attribute. He's a lockdown defender, and he's a high-energy hustle guy who plays with a lot of edge and tenacity, and that has value on just about any team.
Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
Here's Hachimura. He can't get that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Actually, I thought they might be able to sustain that momentum that they picked up in the fourth quarter, but was not meant to be.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Inside. Vanderbilt. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And that one's good by Davis.
Once AD gets the ball inside, he's about there. And a little power takes care of the rest.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Bucket is good. LeBron's got his second bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
New match point. Here they are. The Lakers Girl Dance Team. Enjoy.
And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. Green left side. Back to Curry. Over Davis. And Davis sends it back. Beasley outside. Lakers passing it around. Here's Bamba. And they'll get another chance. To the middle. They shoot again. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Bamba's got his first points of the night.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
And the Warriors miss again. Lakers leading by 4.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
And the wide open shot from Green. And the Warriors miss again. Beasley into the lane. And Thompson sends it back.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Pass to Bamba. Here's Beasley. Just 5 to shoot. Good D by Thompson. Warriors trail by 4. Curry is inside. And a wide open look for Iguodala. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Oh, and Iguodala understands when to catch and fire. This guy has an incredible IQ for the game.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers ahead, up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And the Warriors with possession here. A 2-point game. Curry with it. For the lead. Another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Pass to Davis. Back to Russell. Outside for Davis. Shot clock at 5. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, I tell you what, it's rare that you see a big man with offensive skills like Davis has. He is a talented, rare player.
And here's Iguodala outside. Drills it from outside. Iguodala's got 6 in the quarter.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Curry's shot is off. And so it's the Lakers with it. Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Pass to Wiggins. Fires the 3. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got 8 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's Reeves. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Outside Curry. Good. 10 points for him.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
James with the bucket.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Timeout called the Warriors. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Warriors making a change here.
2 minutes remaining.
Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
The Warriors pull it in. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Schroeder. And Looney sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. And the dunk by James. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Curry. 10 points for him. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
4 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Here's Curry. Throws up again. And the layup is good. Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Catch Amuro the screen. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Warriors substitution.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Warriors call a timeout. Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Laker girl. All right, time to cheer on your Laker girls dance team. Let's go.
Off the inbound pass. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Back right after this.
All right, fans.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Lakers trail by 10. Russell with it. Now Green defending. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Puts it up from 17.
And the former 2016-17 NBA Defensive Player of the Year, Green takes great pride in shutting down whoever he's guarding.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Outside, Davis. Outside, Russell. Back to Davis. 5 on the clock. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers, trailing by 13. To the inside. Here's Davis. A second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Now Vanderbilt. Down low. Here's Russell. Lays it up and banks it in. Russell's got it back down to within single digits for the Lakers.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
And here is Poole. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
The Hail Mary from beyond half court is off target. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here.
Second team.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Vanderbilt. Over Green. Goes back up. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Now here's Curry.
2 minutes remaining.
From deep. The shot, no good.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
1:49 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. Great tee that time from Green.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Lakers trail by 9. Vanderbilt inside. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
.114 left in the fourth quarter. And the rejection by James.
Boy, superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
He can't get it to go. Good D by Thompson. Curry with it. Looking to get back on track here.
And how about mixing it up inside there? Steph still a threat. That nimbleness he has helps him to get that shot off.
And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. That one a little long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Davis. Yes!
AD staring him down and letting him know this ain't over yet.
It's Curry with the drive.
Los Angeles. D'Angelo.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And even if you're not a fan of Curry or a fan of his team, you can't help but marvel at some of the shots this guy sinks on a nightly basis.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Substitution on court.
Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Got it.
And you see the composure of Hachimura, not feeling the pressure of the moment at all.
Curry, good. And Darvin Ham wants to call a timeout. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If it, yeah. If it, yeah, yeah. If it, yeah. If it, yeah, yeah. If it, yeah. If it, yeah, yeah. If it.